to Creative Ramblings. Today I am going to show you how to add layered vinyl to a plastic cup. So let's start with supplies. You are going to need a plastic cup. I picked this one up at Walmart. You can find a link to ones just like it in the description. You're also going to need some permanent vinyl in a couple different colors. So you want to start by measuring the cup. You want to measure the diameter all the way around and also the height of the cup. Then we're going to jump over to Cricut Design Space, and I created a rectangle that fits those measurements, so the right diameter and the height. Then I chose this cute little mushroom. It's got 2 different layers on it, and I'm going to create a repeating pattern within that rectangle, exactly what I want to show up on my cup. Once that's all set, I want to create 2 different layers here. So the first thing I'm going to do is hide the rectangle because I don't want to cut that. Then on the right-hand side here, I'm going to select all the white pieces because I want to attach them together. Click that attach button, and then I'm going to be able to pull the white away from the red. Then I'm going to select all the red and attach those as well. This gives me 2 layers while keeping all the pieces in place. So I'm going to click Make It. I'm going to cut this on a mat because I have 2 smaller pieces of vinyl that I'm using. Now I have a white layer and a red layer. Be sure when you're cutting vinyl to always select the right product. I am using permanent vinyl here, and now I can head over to my machine. Now I'm just going to cut the vinyl. To weed these designs, you just need a couple of tools. The first is a Cricut weeding tool. This will come with your machine. Just pull off all that extra vinyl. The other tool, you can find a link for this down in the description, is a Twexy weeding tool ring. This thing is fantastic. It allows you to take all those little pieces and have a place to put them other than just sticking them on your hand. So now we need to add the red layer on top of the white layer. So we're going to start by adding a piece of transfer tape to the red. Now, instead of just laying this on top of the white, we are going to grab a piece of parchment paper, lay it over those white mushrooms, and then we're going to use the red layer, put it on top and line it up. What this parchment paper is doing is allowing me to really get everything lined up without sticking permanently. If I didn't have that parchment paper and I stuck this down, it's not moving. So this way I can line up the pieces on the side. Once everything's good, I can just slowly start to pull out the parchment paper, and I have perfectly aligned mushrooms. So now I'm going to push this all together, pull off the backing, and put it on my cup. I like to roll up a little towel, really simple, inexpensive way to hold your cup while applying a design. Then I'm just going to put the design on. I've already measured everything at the beginning, so I know it's going to fit. Use a scraper tool to push everything down really well and then pull off that transfer tape. So a couple tips for this cup: let it sit for about 24 hours before using it or washing it just to let it adhere, and then hand wash it. It's great for the cup, good for the vinyl. So there you have it, a layered vinyl plastic cup. You can use this technique on any plastic cup that you find and reuse it all summer long. If you learned something, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more simple tutorials. If you have questions about this technique, drop them in the comments. I will definitely get back to you and answer your questions. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.